Hi, everyone, and welcome to Peace Break here on Peace Point Meditation, Zoom, YouTube, and Facebook. Today is the first day that we obviously moved our peace time to 8 p.m. It used to be 7 p.m., but now we're starting a little later. So I hope that it is easier or more convenient for you to join us. For those of you who work and have to, commute back home to work. And have dinner or something before you can join us. So thank you for joining us this evening for Peacetime with me and Venerable Sophon. Before we get started this evening, I'm going to go over the schedule. Since it is only an hour now instead of an hour and a half, we'll have, a shorter introduction and a shorter meditation, of course, and also a shorter wisdom talk. So we will have the stretching exercises starting at 8:05. So that will be in about 4 minutes to be exact. And then after the meditation, or after the exercise, Venerable Sophon will lead us in meditation, followed by a 20-minute wisdom talk, and we will end with questions and answer for the last 5 minutes. For any of you who have any questions about the meditation or about the topic that Venerable Sophon will be talking about tonight. And the topic that he will be talking about tonight is the 3-step list of happiness. So for those of you who are struggling to find, how do I find happiness? Venerable Sophon will be addressing that after the meditation tonight. And of course, it might be different from person to person, but as a general topic or general happiness, I think that's what Venerable Sophon will be discussing this evening. Also, a quick announcement. On April 10th, Venerable John will be giving a wisdom talk about vaccinate your life, create better immunity for better balance in life. So Venerable John will be joining from Thailand, and he will be conducting this program via Zoom. And for those of you with a smartphone, you could go ahead and scan the QR code that is up on your screen. But if you don't have your phone with you, the meeting ID is the same ID as you use to log on to tonight's program, which is 970-119-22337 with the passcode 072. So that will be on April 10th, 2021 from 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. And of course, we have all the other time zones up on the screen as well for those of you who will be joining from Central and the East Coast. And this is open to everyone, of course, on Zoom meeting for April 10th, 2021. And this is a special program for those of you who are regulars to Peace Point Meditation or the other meditation programs that are offered through the meditation centers. You might be familiar with Venerable John because Venerable John actually hosted one of our full moons in a special event that we held here for Peace Point Meditation. And lastly, the last announcements real quick before we begin, I want to show you the schedule for the virtual meditation sessions that we offer here on Peace Point Meditation. So Tuesdays and Wednesdays, we have Peace Break from 7 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Pacific time, of course. And this is a short session, a quick meditation to kind of bring your mind back to the center, kind of, relax your mind and clear your mind for whatever happened throughout the day. So before you go to bed. And Thursday, peace time from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Friday, peace silence from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. And this is mainly focused on meditation. So there won't be the Venerable Sophon won't be guiding the meditation. It'll just be kind of on your own pretty much. But he will be there to answer any questions or talk about your meditation experience during that session. And then Sunday morning, that stays the same. Peace time from 9:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. Pacific time. So those are all the programs that are offered here on Peace Point Meditation. Of course, you can catch us on Zoom, Facebook, or YouTube. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and start the stretching exercises so I don't take up too much time of tonight's program. So if you're ready, you could stretch so that your body is relaxed for the meditation. So if you're ready, let's do the stretching.
Feet are shoulder distance apart, weight evenly distributed between the feet, arms hang naturally to the sides, shoulders pulled down away from the ears, and crown of the head reaching to the sky. Roll the shoulders back 6 times. And forward 6 times. Circle the head slowly in one direction. The neck is delicate, so take your time. If there's any pain, just make the circles smaller. And then the opposite direction. Look up, look down, look to your right, and look to your left. Notice that Carol will be your mirror image. When I say move to your right, you should follow my directions. Carol will move to her left to mirror you. Let's bring our attention to the breath now. Most people use shallow breathing. To prepare for meditation, we will use a complete diaphragmatic breath. Touch your middle fingers together and place them 2 finger widths above your navel. As you inhale, send the breath to the deepest part of the lungs, so the diaphragm lowers and the belly relaxes and seems to fill with air. The middle fingers will separate. As you exhale, the middle fingers will touch again and the belly button pulls in toward the spine. Completely exhale away all the remaining breath from your lungs to make room for a new, fresh, oxygenated breath. Notice that point where the in-breath turns around and becomes the out-breath. We can think of this point as the middle of the body, the center of gravity. This point is essential to dancers, to athletes, to wrestlers, and to meditators. It is said to be the resting point of the mind, and we'll return to this point when we do our meditation. Let's add some movement to the breath. As you inhale, raise the arms and bring the palms together. As you exhale, turn the palms away and lower the hands. Repeat 2 more times. Continue breathing into the center of the body. Next, let's engage the arms and legs. Take a wider step out to the side and turn the toes out slightly. Inhale, raising the arms as before. But on the exhale, bring the elbows out to the sides and spread the fingers. At the same time, lower the body until the thighs approach parallel to the floor. This is goddess or god pose. Rise gently, bringing the palms together. Repeat 2 more times. Try to lower the hips just a little more each time, but keep the torso upright. We've built some warmth in the core of the body. Now we're ready to begin our moon poses. Stand with the feet shoulder distance apart. On the inhale, raise your arms and bring the palms together. Stretch. On the exhale, gently bend to your right into Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. Keep your body in one plane as if you're between panes of glass. If it's comfortable, turn your head to look up. Breathe and hold. On your next inhale, stretch to the sky. Exhale and gently bend to the left. Look up if it's comfortable. Breathe and hold. Return to starting position. Exhale as you lower your arms slowly as if they're moving through water. We'll add an element of balance to extended half moon pose. Inhale, raising the arms to bring the palms together. On an exhale, bend the left knee and bring the left foot behind the right. Bring the foot flat to the floor if possible and straighten the back leg as much as possible. Bend the torso gently to the right. You may bend the front knee as much as you need to stay comfortable. If you can keep your balance, turn the head to look upwards. Take a deep, complete breath. On the next inhale, bend both knees gently as you return to the starting position. Repeat to the left side. Always in yoga, you should come into a pose and come out of a pose slowly, thoughtfully, and with attention to the breath. Remember to pause between poses to let the energy circulate through the body and let the breathing return to normal. Now we'll do a series of full moon poses that prepare the body for sitting and meditation, but they also strengthen the back, relax the heart, and stimulate the digestive system. Stand in mountain pose. Raise the arms, bend the elbows, and bring the fingertips together to form a moon. On an exhale, bend forward, hinging from the hips until the torso is parallel to the floor. Use your strong back muscles to hold you as you take a complete diaphragmatic breath. On the next inhale, rise up, but hold the moon position in your arms. Inhale and gently arch backwards, lifting the chin gently. On the exhale, begin to hinge forward from the hips. Take your time, listen to your body. Some of you may bring the moon to your knees. Some of you may reach the shins. You might bring the moon to the ankles or feet, or even the floor. But it's important not to overstretch. Never take a pose to the point of pain. You get enormous benefits just in letting the head drop below the heart. Now let's add a twist to this half inversion. Bring the moon gently to the right. Now to the left. Return to the center. With your next inhale, begin to rise, hinging from the hips and returning to the starting position as slowly and carefully as you first came into the pose. Let the arms float down gently as if they're moving through water. The final series of poses are called Chandra Namaskar, Salute to the Moon, and the Heart Healer. We'll begin in prayer pose. Inhale, raising the hands straight up and following the hands with your eyes. Circle the arms down and listen to your body as you bring your hands to your knees, shins, ankles, feet, or floor. I am your guide, but your body is your master. Only go to the point where you feel a stretch, but never pain. If you listen to and respect your body, you will never injure yourself. On the next inhale, circle the arms up like a rising moon. Palms come together. And exhale into prayer position. Repeat. Stretch. Circle. Try to reach just 1 inch closer to the floor this time. Circle and rise on the inhale. Palms together, prayer position. Last time. Stretch, circle, reach, circle up, and rise like the moon. But this time, don't bring the palms together. Look up between the palms, as if you're holding the light of the moon in a bright ball in your hands. Bring that bright ball of energy in front of your heart. Take your right hand and press the light into your heart. Raise your fingers away from your chest, but keep the palm only pressed to your heart. Circle the palm 6 times in one direction on the heart chakra while you thank your heart in the language it understands best. Thank you. Khop kun ka. Gracias. Xie. Arigato. Shukran. Merci. Circle in the other direction. Your heart never stops working for you day and night. Show it gratitude and it will be happy and healthy. Bring your hands together in prayer position. It has been our honor and privilege to guide you in these poses. Thank you. Let's meditate.
Okay, so that was a new stretching video. For those of you who joined, previous weeks, you'll notice that was a new video. It's still Carol, so we're happy that Carol is still, or has been leading our stretching exercises throughout the year. So, yes, I hope that everyone had a good stretch session, and I hope that you are now ready to practice meditation. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and introduce Sophon, who will be leading the meditation, as well as giving us the wisdom talk after the meditation practice. So Sophon has been ordained as a Buddhist monk for about 6 years. He has over 25 years of meditation experience. He graduated with an engineering degree in Chiang Mai, Thailand, from Chiang Mai University. And he is a current resident monk at the Dhammakai International Meditation Center in Azusa, California, and is also a teaching monk here for Peace Point Meditation. And his motto is, once the mind is clear, our problems are clear. Namaskaran ka.
Hello, Amy. Jaren Pon.
Hello, how are you?
I'm great, thank you. So it's like a new time, like something special.
Yes.
We are here on Zoom, Facebook, and YouTube. So I feel very happy to be with you, like a new program today.
Yes.
Yeah, we moved from 7 to 8:30, right, to 8 to 9. So quite a little bit late, but I feel like this session could be your meditation before you going to bed. So it help you to maintain the mind clear from the trash that you have exposed it or collected all day long. And this session help you to let them go before go to sleep. And we are gonna have that nice sleep or tight sleep. So this will help you a lot. Okay. So I'd like to say thank you, Amy, again, and thank you everyone for your time being together. Now we have on Zoom Chitana, Bob, Brian, Kamonwan, Messi, I think, yeah, Sasuni, Trang, okay, Dr. Bunsak, okay, and Dalton, okay, Sawyer, and some of you are watching from Facebook. So we have Christine, yeah, and many more of you. I may miss you in the information here. So thank you very much again for your time. And before I give you some wisdom talk will be benefit you before, I would like you to meditate together. So this will help us to get ready to receive something that good for your life to apply to your your world, that you can help your body, your mind be balanced. That's called like happiness. So let us prepare ourselves to meditate. Okay, I hope you're ready. Okay, so we're gonna meditate for about 20 minutes and then we go ahead and talk about that. Okay, now sit back and relax yourself. Sit comfortably at your own position that help you feel comfortable. Okay. Now, if we feel comfortable, now very softly and very gently, Slowly close your eyes. Close your eyes softly and gently, as if you are going to fall asleep. Keep awareness with the present moment, here and now. This moment is a precious time for us to give us the opportunity to receive the positive energy from meditation. Let us start with the body relaxation. It's the first step to let go of burdens, body distraction from ache or pain. Just simply observe every part of body from the top of the head all the way down to the tips of the toes, and relax every muscle. Let go of tension. Let go of burdens. Let our body relax as much as we can. Feel the relaxation is streaming throughout the body as we can let go of tension, stress. We let us to feel so relaxed, so free and spacious gradually. When we can let go of tension, we would feel more relaxed. We feel the body becoming lighter, more open, body becoming merged with the air around, that we feel the openness from within starting to grow and expand. This is the initial peace that we gain from the body relaxation. Then let us relax the mind. The way we relax the mind is just letting go our thoughts, our worries and negative feelings. Feel my calm at the present moment. We may stay with the relaxation at any location inside ourselves that let me feel very comfortable. Let us feel so joyful and peaceful. Even though there may some running thoughts try to come in the mind, or the mind start to wander, we just simply maintain calm with the relaxation and peacefulness, or our own bright shining object, such as the bright shining star, the bright shining full moon or the sun. Feel the brightness of the object appearing and shining at the center space of self. Feel the body filled with brightness, with the star, full moon or the sun continuously, together with the mantra Sammarang, 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 which is the sound help us to maintain calm within. Enjoy repeating the mantra from within. Let the soft and gentle sound of mantra Samma Arang coming from the center space inside ourselves until mind is getting clearer, calmer, becoming free from all thoughts, free from negative feelings. From this point on, we can continue to stay peace and calm without any expectation. Let the mind naturally rest at one point by its own and observe the calmness and peacefulness within as long as we can. Allow our mind to stay still, soft and gentle by its own. Maintain the mind calm and peaceful as the way we allow the purity to arise from the mental stillness. Sometimes there are too much running thoughts. We just simply slightly open our eyes. When we slightly open the eyes, the running thought will gradually fade away by themselves. And then we can continue to close our eyes again as a way to reset the mind, to bring the mind back to the balanced position, the balance between relaxation and awareness. Keep the balance of comfort and relaxation every moment. Feel peace and calm within continuously and enjoy our inner peace within in silence. Samalang Samalang Samalang. Let us maintain our mind at the center space. Maintain our mind still, calm, and relaxed. Be with our inner peace consciously. Embrace our positive feelings and observe whatever happening inside. Be calm and relaxed consciously. When our mind is getting clearer, more still, more relaxed, we could feel the mind is getting clearer and purer automatically. The purity of our mind will give us the sense of cleanliness, the sense of brightness and clarity. Let us embrace the peacefulness, the energy of peace from the center space, where is the source of true happiness. It is the home of the mind, where it is full of happiness, full of energy of peace. When the mind is getting clearer and refined, the center of the body will draw our mind to stay firmly and stable within. We just feel peace and happiness continuously. Allow our peace energy becomes love and kindness, becoming compassion from our mind. Let us expand love and kindness from the center space to all directions. We begin to expand love and kindness, cover our whole house, reaching our beloved ones in our house, and wish them be happy and peaceful. We expand love and kindness further, wider, encircling the whole city, the whole state, the whole country, cover every part of the world, cover the whole world. Our world become filled with love and kindness. Let our world be filled with peace and happiness, reaching people around the world to live in peace and harmony. May all people love one another with no conflict, no violence, no hatred. Everyone love one another as one big family. May all people be safe from sickness, especially COVID-19. Be safe from dangers. Be free from suffering. Let us share love and kindness with our beloved ones who pass away. Wherever they are, whenever they pass, may they receive our love and kindness to be happy and rest in peace at all times. We are at the center space that full of purity, so energized, full of brightness and clarity. We are going to make a wish for self to let the peace energy to fulfill our good wishes be true easily. Let us stay a mind peaceful at the center space. We are coming to the end of session. Let us embrace our peace and joy within, and we prepare our mind to expand and reconnect with the world, with the surroundings, with the breath, our breath in and out, with a feeling of bodily sensation, with the warm air around us, while we maintain the mind peaceful inside. Now very softly and very gently, at your own pace, slowly open your eyes. Okay. I hope you have a good experience meditation. If you would like to continue, please do so. Just feel peace and happiness within yourself. And I don't want to ask you, okay, I know that you have good feelings, okay, so as usual. So please keep your peace and happiness within you as long as you can. And don't forget to observe and remember the good feeling and practice meditation with the same technique you use. And it will help you to have a shortcut to go to the peacefulness easily. Okay. So let me show my slide here to talk about happiness. Okay. So talking about, we will talk about the 3-step list of happiness. This is from my own experience and from my teachers as well. So it's kind of self-experiment for myself that I have entered this spiritual life and learning Buddhism and learning the wisdom talk from my teacher and venerable monks, and coming to my own 3-step list of happiness that I would like to share with you. So it would be beneficial for you to use it and apply in some way, okay? The first step that I think is very important, that before we gain the happiness in life, we need to be calm first. Be calm. Be calm is the technique to bring our attention back to the present. You can feel when we meditate, when we feel calm, so our mind won't go away, right? It will be within, with ourselves. When the mind within ourselves, awareness within ourselves, it means we are the present. Okay. What's good for that? The good thing that when we are at the present moment, we can feel the happiness in the present much more than when we stay our mind outside with the problems or anything, people, animals, and things. It kind of we lose our energy to connect with something, make us feel happy. But when we be calm, feel calm, like take a pause, and then we can feel what we are feeling now, and we are going to know that what we're gonna do next. So if we are the present frequently, we will choose to be with the positive thing and feel the present moment as a present. Present is something it gives, right? That let us feel a sense of contentment, because be calm maybe not really exciting or really like joyful thing like that. Just be calm and you feel okay and content with whatever going on. We feel still and okay. This is the first thing you can gain happiness. Okay. The second step I will share with you is learn from the nature. Okay. The nature should be something that outside yourself. Okay, so it's not spiritual, it's physical. Okay, start from a body first. Observe and see our body as the thing that deteriorated. Okay. Deteriorated. It means that we can feel and see that our body is getting older, aging, right? Every second the body produces waste all the time. Then you need to clean the body to get rid of that waste, right? If we understand this, the way to take care of body, don't let our body to be, lack of cleanliness. So we able to find a way to take good care of health. For example, from the food we take in, from the environment we live, it should be the nice and well environment with less contamination, for example, or some of you may choose to live in the forest, in the nature. So we feel like body get healthy when we stay in the nature, right? Or the food, we take in healthy food, for example, and we don't really take in the, intoxicants to body, because we understand our body is, wearing, is aging all the time. We want happiness from being healthy. And when we get healthy, happiness comes because we can compare. When you get sick, are you happy at that moment? No, right? We get worried, we feel pain or something like that. So happiness will be gone if we don't really take care of body. The second thing is the people around us. Understand people or human being, we always have negative and positive thoughts, positive action, negative action. We should realize that, including ourselves. If we look at people like this nature, so we can choose to stay with positive person. We can choose to pick up only positive things from people. We don't really argue people, because when we argue people with a negative emotion, that's gonna wise way to solve the problem, right? So if we look at them at people who are maybe need some help, some knowledge, so we can give them some knowledge, because misunderstanding maybe come from something we don't understand each other. We need to talk and negotiate, something like that. instead of blaming, yelling, or trying to harm each other. It's not a good thing to do. That way will let us lose our happiness, especially a person around us, our beloved ones. Find the positive side of our beloved ones, and then we can live in happy life. The third one is work. Work, our job, we need to understand that we work for a living, right? We want to get money to fulfill our life, to be happy and have enough, resource, right, to fulfill our life, to live easier. So if we look at the working as the way to make more money for our own greed or desire, so we keep working and working until we don't have much time to take care of family or something, especially our body. If we work hard, absolutely we're gonna have less time to take a rest, and then problems comes with the body. So it's not gonna work, right? Find the moderation in working, just enough for you to live happily, okay? And then you can find the happiness in there. You can happiness in working, right? Because you do enough for you to earn money, to have enough money to take care of your body, your life, and your family. And the last step I'd like to share with you is mental protection. This is what we're doing now. Just have done meditation or spiritual practice. It's a spiritual health that we should take care, because it's the root of the feeling of happiness. So this is the lifelong happiness we can gain from meditation. So it is the way to train the mind to be stable, have the stability to fight against the negativities around us. Because understand that people have negative and positive thoughts. We always facing and encounter the negative situation around. So if we don't take care of our mind properly, so our mind will attach with the negative things, and then we don't have enough energy to fight against it. And it turns out we think, speak, and act in the negative ways. So it would bring the unhappiness, suffering, and many problems. When we practice meditation longer, regularly, so we can have the mental protection or the shield for the mind to, like the sponge for the mind to absorb the force from the external world, right? The negative force. So we feel okay with the problem, and we can find a way around to solve problem, because the mind very strong and have energy. So the wisdom will arise. The wisdom will guide us to solve the problem better, have the right decision to go around the problem, and it becoming the energy that we expand to people around us, and people will notice us as a happy person, and we becoming the happy person for everyone. So it affects people around us too when we have the happy mind and positive mind. Remember, work and life should be balanced, okay? Enjoy your life, also enjoy your work, find the balance of that. If you have too much in inside, enjoy life too much, and you don't work or work less, so maybe not good for your family, right? You need to find a balance of that. Too much work is not good as well. You need to get back to take care of your family, your body, and your mind as a life. And then with the balance of work and life, so you can find the happiness in there. Okay. I hope the wisdom tonight will help you to learn something. So anyone have the question or any comments and experience? So I let you unmute yourself, so you can feel free to talk. No? No question at all? Okay. So, all right. Oh, Trang. Okay, please.
Thank you, Lumpy Sophon. Can I have a question? Like a lot of people in my company, they so stressed out because a lot of work. But even though I've been trying to like ask them to join meditation, but it's like I think something still block them that they still cannot see the importance of balance their life and work and the benefits, the huge benefit of meditation that can transform their life. So do you have any like idea like how to help them like open the mind so that they can like put themselves into meditation and start like change themselves? I know that like they have to do the work, but like how to help them recognize that the importance so they can start. Thank you.
Well, it's a good question. Thank you very much for your question, Trang. So there are many questions related to work about the stress and something. And I got this question before. And one thing that I try to recommend you is everything can be changed from ourselves first. Okay. So I will say that before we like to help someone, right? To get someone to change something. It's an easy way that we can start by self first. Okay. So I like to say that if we can have some good example for them or show them the benefit of meditation from yourself, it's not necessary for you to tell them to do, but it just show how meditation benefits your life. When you smile to them, that's a good sign of that how meditation help in the relief the stress in the working environment. And then the way you talk to them is also showing how positive energy that spread to them, and show the way if it's possible for you to tell them to do so. If you like to reduce your stress, just try to meditate or try to um, be with the positive things. Most people who are stressful, not sometimes, most of them from the environment around them. So for example, stay with negative person, stay with negative news, stay with negative situation until we absorb that energy, until we still stressful from that thing. And what we can do is uh, let change the environment to the positive way. Okay. So if you can do like one thing that I recommend that be with a good example, role model for them to, yeah, if they can say and tell them to meditate is the best. Okay. And invite them to meditate with our program like this, or give them some, the way that they can access to the meditation programs like this. Okay. And invite them to do so. But you need to show them the benefit of them smiling, good words, a positive word, the way you talk to them, nice, the daring word, something like that. That's the beginning you can do. And then they start to change themselves little by little. Sadhu. And one thing that if you can do if they can do if some company that they have the part of the human resources, they also see the consequences of stress in the workplace. So they may interested in having the meditation session in your company. That may be another opportunity for you to let them meditate together, like on Zoom, for example. So like a special session for them. That's another way that next step you can help them to. Yeah. Thank you
Yeah,
very much.
thank you very much. I found it very, very beneficial advice. Thanks.
Welcome. Someone said, Brian said not a question, but my first Zoom meditation session, very new to teaching of Buddha. I feel like a lot of teachings are speaking personally to me. Okay. Well, yeah. So, well, most of the teaching or the wisdom that relate to the personal development. Okay, so like Buddhism, obviously about how to do a self-improvement to make us to purify our mind and body to be the good person. So it starts from the mind and body, and then that is a way we train our body, develop ourselves to be a better person for ourselves and for others, and we live together. So that's it, the main key of the wisdom and teaching, that not to teach someone but teach ourselves. Okay, whenever you hear the teaching, so look back yourself. Is that benefit you? How you can do that? Is that any application you can use for your daily life? That what you benefit from the wisdom talk. Okay, thank you very much for your comments.
Thank you very much. I unmuted myself.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you very much for your question, your comments. All right. I think the time almost up. Anything else? Anyone have question? I would like to give you a blessing. Okay. With the power of peace energy we have gained today, with my teacher Purity and myself, may you all be receive our peace energy to be happy, peaceful. May you all be free from suffering and danger. May you be able to attain your inner peace and wisdom within yourself easily without delay. Thank you very much. I give this to Amy again, just to have something to announce.
Yes, so thank you, Venerable, for the meditation session as well as the wisdom talk, where you talked about, the steps of happiness, and one of them, of course, being the mental protection, and we are able to achieve that through the practice of meditation. And also, thank you, Trung and Brian, for your question and comment, and a warm welcome to you, Brian. Thank you for joining your first meditation session here with us on Zoom. I hope that you continue to come back to our programs, as well as, one of our main events is the full moon event. So I'm going to go ahead and just give a little announcement about that. Our full moon will be on April 26th of this month, starting at 6 p.m. And when we get closer, we'll provide more information about that with the login and also the theme for this month's full moon event. But besides that, I hope that everyone had a good meditation, as well as you were able to learn from the wisdom talk that Venerable Sophon gave this evening, and that you'll be able to use that talk and in your everyday life. So if no one else has any questions or comments, I'm going to go ahead and end tonight's session. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow for Peace Silence. So tomorrow will be mainly focused on meditation. There won't be a lot of guidance. It'll just be, a silent meditation from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. here on Zoom. It will not be broadcasted on Facebook or YouTube. So for those of you who usually watch on YouTube or Facebook, go ahead and switch over to Zoom so that you're able to interact with the other members as well and talk about your meditation experiences. And I think that is it for this evening. So I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight. I hope that everyone enjoy the rest of your night, and we will see you back here. Well, I will see you back here next Thursday for Peace Break, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. All right. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night.
Thank you. Good.
Test up.